Vaughn and Ruby.
Hi.
Hi.
Where are you guys from? What are you doing?
Hi.
Santa Barbara Middle School.
Santa Barbara.
Santa Barbara Middle School Teen Press.
You're from the middle school press.
Yes.
Awesome. And are you 8th grade?
Yeah.
And what about you?
9th grade.
9th grade. So you're in high school?
Yes, but at the middle
sort
school.
of.
You're both in high school?
No, I'm in middle school.
You're in
But we're
middle school
both
and
in
you're in
middle
high school?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same school.
And
Yeah.
and what brings you here? Are you journalists? Are you journalism students at the school?
We are a part of an elective called the Teen Press.
The teen press.
Yes, that
Okay.
comes to Santa Barbara International Film Festival and reviews films and interviews people.
Excellent. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming.
Of course, thank you for being here.
Have you guys seen the film?
I have not.
You haven't seen the film? Have you seen the film?
No, actually.
Okay, well, this is
but
going to be
we
a
did
very
do
interesting interview.
All right.
Let me try to be as helpful as possible. You want to go
right.
first?
Sure. Hi, I'm Stefan,
And I'm Ruby.
and we're from the Santa Barbara Middle School Teen Press, here today with...
Todd Field.
You once described how your interest in film comes from the small, intimate moments on screen. How do you go about interweaving those moments in a film?
Very carefully. I don't know. I mean, that's a long conversation. I think I started out as a performer on screen, and film sets can be very noisy places. Like this is very noisy right now. We're trying to have an intimate conversation with each other, and you have to try to tune everything out. So I guess probably, one of many of the things that you try to do to establish what you're talking about, a sense of intimacy, is to try to have as quiet an environment as possible, and to try to make sure that everybody understands that the people that are in front of the camera are doing something incredibly difficult, and that even when the camera's not rolling, that's when they really start working, and that pretend is a serious business,
Thank you.
Sure.
You mentioned in an interview that you wrote the script for Tar for Cate Blanchett from the beginning. Tell us a little bit about the writing process and how that sort of mindset may have affected it.
Well, it was the first time I'd ever written for an actor before. I knew Kate a little bit. We talked about doing something else about a decade before that. And it was a very easy image to have in mind. She's one of the greatest actors who's ever lived, and so it was exciting to actually write for her, to be honest, but also terrifying because she didn't know I was writing for it, and had she said no, I would have been in big trouble. So.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. All right, thank you both. Thanks a lot.